let's talk about methylene blue. People call it the fish tank cleaner that can supercharge your brain. But why is that? Well, here's how it works. Methylene blue is actually the first synthetic drug ever used in medicine. Its main use was to treat malaria, but after people discovered how it actually works and how it supercharges your brain, it became really popular as a nootropic or a performance-enhancing drug. See, most performance enhancers usually have some not so fun side effects, but this substance is different. First of all, it's legal. Second of all, it's not addictive. And third of all, it doesn't have any drawbacks. So I decided to try it for 30 days and the result genuinely blew my mind. Okay, so I'm always trying to do everything I can to get a competitive advantage when it comes to productivity and energy. And after literally helping over 100 of the most successful online entrepreneurs achieve superhuman performance, methylene blue is one of the things that has had the biggest impact on energy levels and productivity. But now it's time to test it on myself. And by the way, somewhere around day 15, I learned about a potential danger of methylene blue that you absolutely need to know if you're thinking about taking it. Already on day number 1 of taking methylene blue, I shot 20 pieces of content in about an hour. It was a strange feeling, but I was definitely feeling sharper and more energized than usual. I've tried more than 100 different supplements, nootropics, stimulants, and even smart drugs, and some of them take a few days to kick in. But with this substance, I felt it almost right away. My workouts started getting easier and I could work for much longer without getting tired. I usually work for around 10 to 12 hours a day, but usually the last 3 to 4 hours of the day aren't that productive because my energy usually dips. But with methylene blue, I was able to maintain pretty high energy levels even in the last 3 to 4 hours of my day, which allowed me to simply get more stuff done. While it usually takes me a while to get in the flow of creativity, I was coming up with crazy ideas effortlessly. Now, was that placebo? I don't really know. But methylene blue causes your brain chemistry to change. And if you use it in the right way, you can achieve super high energy, increased productivity, and way more focus. And all without sleeping like crap, toxic side effects, developing an addiction, and crashing. It works like this. What gives your brain energy and power is something called ATP. Think about ATP as the real-life Fortnite potion. It gives you instant energy. Now, ATP is made from inside all of the cells in your body from a small structure called the mitochondria. Think about mitochondria like the factory that produces those blue Fortnite potions. The mitochondria, the factory, in order to generate ATP, which is the actual blue potion, they go through a very complex process. There are a lot of enzymes and nutrients that are required in order for this process to take place and for your mitochondria to produce ATP. But the crazy part, and the reason that methylene blue literally supercharges your brain, is because it goes into your mitochondria and acts as a turbocharge for this whole process. And as a result, you produce ATP much faster and more efficiently. This is the exact reason methylene blue is a great brain-enhancing drug. It's also used for longevity purposes because of the simple reason that if you have stronger and healthier mitochondria, you're going to be smarter, faster, and stronger. Day 10 was when all of my ads were ready and I had to build a cool landing page for my new offer. Something really interesting happened here. While it usually takes me a while to build landing pages and funnels, this time I built a pretty cool looking landing page in one single day. My focus was so dialed in that all I did for 12 hours straight was building that landing page. Now, was that landing page the highest converting landing page? Probably not. My point here is that I was able to maintain insane focus and productivity for 12 hours to get this task done. Now, somewhere around day 15, something crazy happened. I was on a call with one of my team members, and at some point in our call, he randomly said something to his wife. It didn't really mean anything, but after a few days, I casually brought it up to him. Hey, what did you end up doing about XYZ? And the crazy thing is that he didn't even remember what I was talking to him about. Point here is that I felt like I can remember things very clearly, which meant that clearly my memory was boosted. This allowed me to retain and recall all of the important information of my calls. When a client asked me an important question, all of the important tasks I had to get done, and even small details I wouldn't really remember previously. And to be honest, for me, this was one of the most mind-blowing effects I noticed about taking methylene blue. But just when I felt the most focused I had been in months, it all came crashing down. I found out that it can cause some pretty dangerous side effects if not used correctly. You see, it has a lot of interactions with other supplements. A few of them I was actually using myself, but thankfully not with methylene blue. There are supplements like saffron extract or St. John's wort or even ashwagandha that, if taken with methylene blue, can literally send you to the hospital because they can potentially cause a syndrome called the serotonin syndrome. I'm not gonna lie, this scared me a little bit, but this is the exact reason why every time before I start taking a new performance enhancing drug or supplement, I always do a lot of research before taking it. Around day 20, I was pretty impressed with the benefits I had experienced so far, so I ended up giving it to my girlfriend as well. Wait to see what happened here. Now, my girlfriend Sophia at the time was studying for her exams for medical school, and she had to study pretty intensely for 2 weeks for her final exams. So my performance optimization brain kicked in and I was like, if this helps me focus and perform better, I might as well give it to her so she can also lock in for her exams. So I ended up getting her on methylene blue as well. What happened? Well, the first things she told me was that her mood was better and her workouts were easier. The second thing she noticed was that she was able to study for longer without getting tired, and the biggest difference she noticed was that her memory was increased, similar to me, but she was also able to study for much longer than usual without getting tired, while also getting around 15,000 steps done every single day.
Ουσιαστικά μπορούσα να διαβάσω πιο πολλές ώρες, πιο συγκεντρωμένη και χωρίς να κουράζομαι εύκολα.
After 1 month of using methylene blue, it's time to talk about the main benefits I experienced. The biggest effect was the fact that I was able to work longer without getting tired and losing focus. As a matter of fact, as you can see on the screen right now, the whole month I took it for, I managed to work an average of over 9 hours of focused work, which was significantly higher if we compare it to the next months or the previous months without methylene blue. The second biggest effect, that I had way more energy in my workouts and I was able to complete my workouts faster while also adding more weight. Also, my memory for that month was super sharp, as I was able to remember even small details I usually wasn't able to remember previously. And lastly, my mood was significantly boosted, my stress levels were low, and I was way more stable, which allowed me to stay locked in for many hours and many days on end without burning out. However, one thing that I would like to mention is that if you're considering taking methylene blue for yourself, make sure to research all of the supplements and drugs it interacts with to make sure you're not gonna get any crazy side effects. Now that you know how you can use this blue substance to supercharge your brain, you need to learn how to structure your daily routine, diet, and training to truly unlock superhuman performance. And there's a protocol I've used with over 100 of the most successful online entrepreneurs to literally help them unlock superhuman performance and scale their business. So here's what I got for you. If you've scaled your business and you're struggling with low energy, poor sleep, a lot of stress, and you're getting easily distracted, then I can help you unlock superhuman energy and performance with my personalized biohacking protocol. So if you're interested in working together, then click the link below in the description, book a call, and I'll see you there.